Hello everyone! Alexman here, and welcome to another session of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time we were here, we got to the Isle of the Songs once again. We got the song, and we went through the Nehru's trial to get our claw shots, and we made it all the way across with a skipper to find out that his ship is what counts, that holds the flame. And now, since we doused the effect of the ship, we now know exactly where the ship will be at all times. So, with that said, let us continue on with tonight's journey. Control a little bit. There we go. The camera could be in a little bit better spot. There we go. So, let's continue on from where we last left off. And it's going, Raid. How's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic night. So, so my ship wasn't here either. Wait, you found a clue? Yeah, we did. You know the place? Some kind of thing called dowsing. That's amazing. This time we'll finally find my ship. Boo weep. Ready to set sail? Yes. Miss Robot, yes we are. Anchors away. So now, how are we going to search this whole huge sea? I have no choice but to ask you to do it for me, so get cracking. There's a high probability that the ship is currently hidden from our view, but if we attack it, then we might catch a glimpse of it. So now we get a use for our cannon now. So, in the midst of this, we need to do dowsing to find out where the ship is. The ship is moving in a circular pattern of sorts on the sea. And now we must we have to use our cannon in order to shoot at it. So we have to shoot the cannon out like that, and hope for the best we find the ship. And we've got the ship's way over there. There's so many of the fish things here. We gotta get out of here. Ooh, that boost. We need to move out of the way. We see the map. We need to move out in this area right here. That's what we need to go towards. So let's move out of the way on this way. Huzzah! Oops. I crash. I can't turn the ship. There we go. I know how to steer a ship. Oh, the ship is over that way. Let's go and get it. Okay. The ship is invisible, so we do need to hit it with the cannon. We're getting closer to it. Oh, hit it! Oh, I see something there. Whoa, that's closer. Did you see that? That's my ship. We must pursue it and keep pounding with the cannon. The ship went fast. Where'd it go? Went that way. Okay. Can't use it yet. It's fast. This ship is a little fast little bugger. There, you can see it. You can see it on the indicator. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, come on, get out the cannon. Let me get closer. The ship can move, though, I'll tell you what. Come on, baby. We can do this. Booyah! There we go. Let's stop that ship. There we are. Cool. And there's our next dungeon right here and accounted for. Pretty quick, I might add. Well, it's time to climb the ship and let's collect this flame. Last session we were told that the flame is on this ship, and now we must encounter it. It's weird that it's sailing through the sea, through the sand here, but it is called the sand ship after all, so it can't go through water or sand, I guess. So yeah, this is our next dungeon. I was trying to get to this last session, but we ran out of time, so hopefully with this we'll get through this quite easily. But since everyone is dead though, look, there's bones everywhere. Man, this is sort of depressing. How could the ship be moving? And it's kind of weird that the goddess would want to put the sand ship, or put the flame of Nehru onto this ship. Well, it has the cloaking device, which obviously made sense, but hey, we got some goddess butterflies here. You know what that means. Come on. Strum. There we go. There is a goddess wall on this ship. And so now, I'm going to try to draw hearts here, because that's what I need real quickly. That's a horrible heart. Hopefully that'll count as hearts. Yes, it does. Woo! I needed those. Not bad at all. Alright, let's move forward with this place. It's so derelict in a way. It's just been abandoned everywhere. And there's keys, electrical keys, all around. But knowing this is probably, in the desert area, we're probably going to have to deal with some sort of time shift. That's what it seems to me. Come on, eh? Oh, I knocked out his electricity out in midair. Okay, you're not gonna like that, huh? Well, how about a bomb? Come on. I threw the bomb in place! Yeah, there we go. Well, he didn't last long, did he? This is a little annoying. This sand here is very annoying. I don't know how was the best way to get across this, because it just kills your stamina all the way across. Alright. Break those barrels, get us some hots. We do have the gust bellows. We can use them to blow away some of the sand, and oh, there's more of these things! Yeah, icky. Get out of here. Alright, so, let's continue on, shall we? Now, it seems like this dungeon is pretty straightforward, looks like. Yeah, there's not very many enemies, and oh my goodness! Get out of here! Yeah. Icky! They live for 1,000 years. Oh, there's more guad of jelly blobs around us. Yeah. Like we need it. We have 19 of the stuff now. We do need to upgrade some of our gear, so and we have the money to do it in order to buy some of these stuff. There's so much of this stuff, and I'm already out of stamina. Get out of here. Yeah. Curse these things. Bugs are creepy. Okay, good. Got them all. I can't collect any money. As you can see, I have max rupee count. There's more stairs here, and there's also this stool in case you need to sit down to recharge hearts. Master, please look. Oh. This large door here is sealed shut. This door must lead to an important room in the ship. Yeah, that's the boss room. That's the boss room right there. Oh boy. Man, that's really straightforward then. There's chests in here. There's a lot of money on this ship too, so that might be a problem for us going forward. And oh, this room. This room is foiled by many. If you remember in the ancient cistern, in the last dungeon we were in, we had this total door lock. Now the door lock is meant to be shown by this grid here. You see these wheels here. If you blow out the sand out, you see a path, or some type of code. And we see a lot of dead, unresponsive robots here, too. So, this must be the crew of some kind of the ship. Back in its heyday. They just been left on to die here in the in the belly of the ship. But we do see that there is some type of code. Get out of here, these... Nyeh. Blow the sand away. Now, to be fair, this code's a little wonky, but I know the code, so we're just gonna do the code as normal. It is, I think it's bottom, top, bottom, right. That's the code. I find the door locks the sword locks a little wonky at times because the game doesn't really tell you how to do it effectively. When you come down here, we have a key. You got a small key. This key will open up a locked door. Only use it in this area. Standard keys on a standard ship on a standard dungeon. A small key. Well, we might as well use this small key to our advantage. Now, this dungeon will make you do a lot of backtracking. It's almost like I think it's probably the most heaviest of the backtracking I would imagine in any of the dungeons thus far. Even like the other dungeon here in the desert, the mining facility, there wasn't much of the backtracking. It was more of a just straight on forward romp through the dungeon. This, however, makes you want to trek back all the way to the back to the top of the ship. The game will love to do this constantly, so bear that in mind. Because just like... Oh, there's something here. That's a little wonky. There's a little device right there being shown to us. We'll have to figure out what that does later. So... And see, there you go. Again, the reason you should have a stamina potion, which I do technically have, but want to use it for later purposes. You never know when you might need a stamina potion. But there was a locked door that we saw at the very start of this dungeon, so we're going to head to there immediately. So let's head back this way. Right here. Dun, 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 dun. And what do we get here? It's the bow of the ship. Oh no! If I knew how to jump, this would be easily passable. Duel of Fates. It's the captain. It's the pirate captain. Alright, it's a one-on-one fight. You have to, in order for this fight to occur, you have to knock the captain all the way back. Ow. You can parry his attack, which is most likely you need to. Come on. If I would just allow me to use it correctly. He does move his sword in different directions to make you, Booyah! There we go. Parry this stuff. Every time you knock him back, he will lose a part of himself. And every time you take a slot of him off, the distance between you and him shorten each time. Every time you get hit, you're knocked back as well. So you have to be careful with him. So just parry him, and you'll be fine. Just keep parrying like that, you should be good to go. Come on, baby. Booyah! Stop guarding sideways. Now he's lost his arm. Now he's going to use his hook to take us down. It's Terra's ancestor. Terra is not a robot. Ow. His claw is a little bit more deadly, so watch out for that. But you have to knock him all the way back and get... This is why you want the sacred shield, or the wooden shield if you so prefer, because he has electric attack. Because he can hurt you with your shield, with the metal shield. And that's it for him. He's gone. Haha. And it's time to plunder the chest we see before us. And we're safe. Master, that synthetic life form. There's a 99% chance it was the pirate described by the captain. I can't help but admire the tendency it had displayed in staying alive and functional all these years. Okay, well, let's go grab our trinket. We already get the item of the dungeon. We get the bow and arrow. Bye-bye, slingshot. You got the bow. Now you can hit targets at very long range. Also, I'll do a lot more damage than Daiko Seeds. Press down to center your aim anywhere feeling the controls are out of alignment. And that is our final item we're getting in our wheel. Not bad. Master, a report about the bow you just obtained. Your bow's electricity can propel arrows through the air with great force, allowing you to strike your targets from afar. To confirm the controls associated with your bow, raise your bow and by pressing B and pressing 2. You can also shoot arrows to strike certain devices in order to activate them. Oh! I've confirmed that such a device exists on the deck. However, it will be difficult to target from here, so I recommend you return to the main deck. Okay, that's what we can do. We get 20 arrows to start with, and you can buy, and again we'll have a quiver that we can purchase in the shop and that we can upgrade as well if you so choose. I usually don't mind getting quivers or extra bows. I feel like the items you get normally are pretty good. And since this dungeon requires you to use arrows, the dungeon will be dropping arrows constantly. So we're not going to be worried too much, but we can just aim up, hold A, and fire. Now we activate new switches, and hey! There's something we haven't seen in a while. Master, I have important information for you. There's a 90% chance the object you see over there is a time shift stone. If you can deliver an impact to it by some means, it could be a significant effect on the ship. Yes, indeed. We better set this ship into the past. Oh, curses. And he's blocked it off. Now we gotta get the thing free. But now we have the ship in its past state. Not too bad, but y'all got just standard bogoblins are on here, so we're not too worried about anything harming us anytime soon. Oh, hey, you've got something for us. Hey, stop hitting me. I want this. I want your horn, baby! The game told us last time about this, so you can use the whip to take off monster horns off of enemies if they have them. So it's always good to know. That's always nice. And we got more arrows. You got 10 arrows! You can shoot these with your bow! You have a limited supply, so shoot carefully. Oh, okay, there's a ladder that we can get towards. Jump off this way here. Like, this dungeon really got more interesting, and you will most likely be shifting the time of the ship to the past and present constantly. And this time shift stone that we see above here is the only one on the ship. So there's most likely will be rooms that we have to traverse to get to an access to the time shift stone anywhere. Alright, there's nothing on this side. Bye-bye. Come on. You're gonna be that little annoyance, aren't you? Resetting your camera to behind you will be helpful to you at all times. So always do that. Oh, I missed. There we go. Got it. Now we can get this little pulley system to get closest to us. Take care of you. Might as well take care of these guys while they're far away from us. Hold down the trigger. Booyah! Not bad at all. Looks like there's something right there that could be useful to us, but we can't get access to that point at this time, unfortunately. So let's move up this way. Come here. Trigger that switch so we can get this pulley down. Alright, so... Okay. Sorry, I had a little pop up there. Something was distracting me there a bit. Hey! Release the time shift stone. Bye bye. Let's turn and press. Haha! We've unlocked that now. Now we have access to the rest of the ship. Alexman, good job. Now the ship looks just the way it used to. This makes me so happy. Now I just need to go rescue my crew. I'm pretty sure they're being held in the brig inside the ship. And there that is, right there. Which we've already seen. It's still pretty dangerous here, so I'll just wait in the boat. You can do it. And since the boat is in a past state, we can have access to a lot more stuff. He can actually access the ship as long as we can. So that's always nice, so he's not stuck in anywhere. Let's hit this bad boy. Jump up here. Come on. Let me grab the thing. There we go. Jump down this way. Whoop. Oh, there's a target there for us. Let's go get it. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. These are claw shots that we gained last session. Woohoo! There's a goddess butterflies here too, which means there's another goddess wall here, if we do need it. Why can't the goddess wall like can I get an extra wallet for drawing a wallet? I can't. But we got a piece of heart here. Sweet. That's awesome. I think I'll grab these while we're at it. Grab some butterflies. Might as well. It's always good to have blessed butterflies because we can usually sell them for good stuff or use them for heart potions if we need to so choose. Okay. Got one. Get it. There we go. It's kind of weird the goddess butterflies are here, but again, it's all explained that there's something mystical about certain places these goddess butterflies spawn at. But we gotta use the claw shots we've gotten to get back up to the top. I didn't mention this last session, but I do like the design of the claw shots here. They fit the art style. Like the claw shots you get in Twilight Princess, they're like more mechanical and such, and they're a little bit more rustic as it tend to the art style. But I feel like this art style for the claw shots here are much better. Hey, I don't care for you to be alive, dead you. There we go. We got some more arrows. This game's gonna gonna pamper us with arrows constantly. Let's see. Do I need? Yes. I need to hit this thing down early. Let's go down. I want up the ladder. There we go. There's a switch here. I want to hit this real quick. This is gonna lower a boat down to the lower level. We're gonna need that. We're gonna be needing that for later. That's gonna be our way back up to the top of the ship if we need to, on a quick to no basis. So let's get back into the ship. Let's go on. And so now we got the ship back in its past state. We can see that it has a lot of it's a nice new decor and everything. There's nothing down this hallway. That's weird. You think there'd be more rooms there, but I guess not. So let's move on this way. Through the door. Oh, we got tech guys. Get out of here. There's something there I want. I want it. I want it so badly. I want the chest. Ow. Come on, you. Alright, cool. What the? What, Fi? What do you want? Master, look up. Hmm? Oh, I can see the time shift stone from here. You can reach the time shift stone on the deck through the ventilation shaft in the ceiling. I believe it to be possible to shoot through the grate with a small projectile such as an arrow. looks like we're going to. We need to put the ship back to the present. Hit it right there. This is what I love about this dungeon so much. It just puts more of the emphasis on time shifting rather than the last dungeon that used this in. But we got the dungeon map! It shows the layer of the area and reveals unexplored rooms. Looks like we got a few rooms to tackle here. Oh yeah, we can also trick this into here. We want to have this in the past real quick because... Oh, come on. Let's see if I can do a trick here. Okay, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but whatever. Okay. Then we have a bow and arrow. We can hit this switch we saw earlier. You want to do this in the past, because in the present, this fan that's in front of it would basically be going too fast for you to hit an arrow with. And so now we can get access to these rooms here. It looks like we have to do some type of power source and bats, pieces. Get out of here. Push this thing out of the way. If we hit this switch, there's another switch we can hit right here. Let's do it. Turn around. Booyah! That opens up that door for us on the opposite side. Oop. Now we're off the switch, that thing dissipates. Not bad. Not bad at all. So now we can access to the other door. This one. And it looks like there's a power generator of sorts, but obviously the power generator is probably going to be out of commission unless we put this ship back into the past state. So we need to use the same grate that we saw earlier. Ah, yeah, it's so annoying. Hate that. I don't know why it's sand there for any reason. It doesn't really make any sense, really. So we need to go back into this room here and set the ship back to the past. I missed. There we go. Link's not the best guy at the bow and arrow. Especially with motion controls, even though it is highly more accurate than anything else. Let's see, we can't get access to that door. We can get access to this door, though. Hey! Curse you! You stop doing that! I hear you. Ow! Die already. Die in the past. That way you'll never be existing in the future. And it will save you a gravestone of bones. Right, so we gotta push this block here onto the switch. Like so. And that opens up some doors for us that we can head back to the top. In case we do need to return the ship back to the past from this room specifically. And we're going to need to because that is a little electrical barrier we can't get access towards. So let's jump back into this room. As we noticed that we turned this thing down earlier, so that we can use it to get back to the top of the ship. Then we'll hit that time shift stone to set the ship back into the present and move backward down and actually get access to this room earlier.